So, what's up to all my beautiful queens, divas of a more mature age? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. No beat, no slay. I'm not even on my camera today. I'm actually on my MacBook camera, which is for crap. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, girl, don't go on camera like that. Don't do it. But I'm here. I have something I need to get off my chest. I don't have brows on or lashes today, but I don't care. I'm trying to think of a time that I have been more embarrassed by a black man, and I can't come up with anything. I really cannot come up with anything. I can't come up with anything that has happened to me that has just really set on my chest in a negative way. I don't get angry anymore. I used to get extremely angry, but since, I live in peace, I come in peace now. That doesn't happen. Today I was angry. And I'm going to share with you guys why. Black men have so much to say about black women in 2021, and I imagine they're going to have more to say about us in 2022 because it just keeps growing and growing. But they feel like we don't respect them, and there's so much that they have to say about us. I had an experience today that just blew my mind. And you will often hear us as black women say, black men don't stand up for us. We don't respect them because they don't stand up for us. They don't fight when they need to fight. They're so, you know, woe is me. They don't stand up for us. They don't, they bash us, belittle us all the time. And when we feel the same way. So I had a situation where now I'm not coming from a racist point with any of this. I'm just going to be purely stating facts here. And if anyone is offended by anything that I'm going to say today, because I am probably going to be using some words today that you have actually never heard me use before. That's how I feel today. And this is my platform. I use this platform to keep it 100 all the time. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I was dealing with a situation today where I was dealing with a jeweler, and the jeweler was an Asian gentleman, and he actually broke a watch of mine. And I didn't know that he broke the watch. I wasn't the one that accused him of breaking the watch. However, he simply changed the battery in the watch. And when he put the watch back together, he put it back together wrong and he caused the stem to break. Now, when he changed the battery in the watch, before I left the store, he tried to set the watch to the correct time and he could not. But both of the hands were at 12 o'clock. And he said, it's working. But at 12 o'clock, push the dial back in and it will start to keep time accurately. And that's what I did. This gentleman is a jeweler. He's been around for a very long time. That was my first time going to him. And I was going to him because my local K was closed. They were closed for like 2 months. And he was the closest person to me. Excuse me. I actually took another watch to him to have some links taken out of it. I took another watch to him to have the battery changed. Everything went fine. So to make a long story short, the watch never worked properly. So I took it to Kay when they finally opened, and Kay said, well, he bent the stem. They didn't take it apart or anything. They just knew. They said, well, 9 times out of 10, what happens with these watches is when people don't really know how to work on them, when they put them back together, they don't line everything up properly. Therefore, the stem gets bent. When the stem gets bent, you cannot turn the dial. So they said we would have to send it out. However, we can send you to an authorized dealer to have it fixed, but you would definitely be paying for that out of pocket. I said, fine. I would like my watch to work. I take it to the gentleman. He fixes it. He says, oh, he looked at the watch. He said, oh, yep, the back's on backwards. He put the back on wrong. He took it apart. He fixed the stem. He charged me $100 for what he did, wrote up a ticket. I said, please be very detailed about the problem that you found with the watch. Now, again, no racism here, but In dealing with this Asian gentleman, I already know how my interaction is getting ready to go with him. I already know that when I take my paperwork, my receipt, and my watch back to him and say, hey, you made a simple mistake, but I had to pay, it cost me this amount of money. I already know that he is going to argue me into oblivion and beyond about the fact that he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do it. It's going to be my fault. I already know this. I'm smart enough to know this. I even told someone this because I started dealing with the situation on Friday and I could not take the watch to the appropriate gentleman until today, actually on Saturday, and I couldn't take it to him until today, which is Monday. So, exactly as I know, I go in, hey, do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. Do you remember working on this watch? Absolutely. You changed the battery? Yes. You could not set the time? Yes, yes. Okay, well, I had to take this watch out to a gentleman. He repaired the watch because it did not work and the stem was bent on it. The back had not been placed on it properly. Now, I don't even have the ability to take the back off of this watch. So we know I didn't do it. And I have watch tools. I don't even have the ability to be able to do that. It's not that kind of watch. So he says, oh, no, I don't remember. I don't remember. No, I don't. I don't remember. So he don't remember nothing now. Now he's like, I'm fuzzy. You're like, you come, you bring. So I'm like, sir, Now, when I'm having this interaction with this gentleman, everywhere I go, you should know I go in style and grace. I'm not yelling. I'm not raising my voice. I'm just simply saying, well, do you remember when a brother comes into the store? This is at the end towards the tail end of our interaction. He comes in. Hey, my dude, you still here? Dang, dude, this my dude right here. You still... And I'm like, okay, we're in the middle of something right here. Take a seat, my brother. So I say to this gentleman, I say, okay. I say, I'm not above taking anyone to small claims court over $100. Someone's going to have to right this wrong. Like, you broke my watch. Like, because in my opinion, it starts to become a thing of respect. Like, you can't always be right, okay? And when someone has come to you, and every single time they've come to you with the correct amount of money, they've come to you with the correct amount of respect, you're going to have to conduct yourself in an appropriate manner. You cannot always be right, and you cannot always behave as if you are above the people that you do 99% of your business with, because let's be clear, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about here. It's a problem, okay? So the brother's in the store. I say, okay, all right, sir, I'm sorry things had to go this way. You have a nice day. The brother says, you have a nice day, my sister. You have a nice day. I've been knowing this man right here since I was knee-high to a June bug. This man been taking care of me. This man don't do no wrong. Don't even sound like nothing he would do. You have a nice day. Jigga what? Jigga what? Wait a minute here. First of all, as I said, Black men don't stand up for us. They don't often stand up for us. I see this stuff all the time. I see women going through things, having a moment, needing a brother to say, hey, to step up to the plate. They don't, they won't, they can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's these Louis bags that they're carrying. I don't know what the hell their problem is. But in this moment, I didn't need this brother to stand up for me. I was perfectly fine. I had all the appropriate documentation. I was handling myself in an appropriate manner. I was not arguing with the jeweler. None of that. It wasn't stressful. There was no animosity. I was just saying, okay, I just want to make sure, I'm in here. I'm dotting all my I's and crossing all my T's. I do not need you to defend this man to me because you look stupid as hell right now. You look stupid. You are so stupid. First of all, come in the door addressing this man as my dude. My dude, you're not even smart enough to realize the fact that if this man break your watch, he gonna treat you the exact same way that he's treating me. I didn't need you to stand up for me. I needed you to shut your damn mouth in this moment. This gentleman was with an older woman who I'm assuming was his mother. She was that much older than him. Now, I could be wrong because my people probably think my husband looks like my father. I don't know. However, my son would never. I would have checked him so fast in a situation. I would have been like, no, 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 no. That ain't your fight. Mind your business. That ain't your fight. If it was a fight. Because it wasn't a fight. Like I said, I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's. You ain't nobody gonna just tear up my shit and I'm just gonna go on about my business and then you gonna treat me like, so what? You spent $100. So what? That's not my fault. No. It goes back to what I was saying in my video the other day about how we just keep doing business with people who don't respect us. It's all up in my face every day. It's like the companies that the wig companies that I do business with, we do business. I do a service for you. You pay me for providing that service, but they always feel like it's okay, like it's appropriate to address me as boo and sis and friend. My own damn friends don't address me as boo. I am Eva Monroe. Ain't that type of party over here. I'm Eva Monroe. Not only am I Eva Monroe, but I'm a grown woman and we are conducting business and you do not address me like that. But guess what? That's how they see us treating each other. You know, that's how they see us interacting with each other. So they think that that's cool. It's okay. And now this gentleman has seen this black man blatantly disrespect me in his presence. And then that's even further confirmation that it's okay for them to treat us any way that they want to treat us because we don't respect each other. They don't respect each other. They don't respect each other. Why we gotta respect them? If there are any black men watching this video today, I say to you, don't ever do anything like that. Was so disgusting to me. I didn't expect that brother to jump over the counter and choke the man out or say, you give this woman her $100. I didn't expect him to say anything. I got a whole husband at home and trust and believe my husband will see that man one day this week. Absolutely, my husband will go down there and conduct the business that he needs to conduct with that man. And if that's not successful, then we'll take it to court. But I didn't need some strange Negro off the streets in there doing a song and dance. This my dude right here. This ain't your dude. This is not your dude. I'm so irritated today. I don't even know what to do. But I'm telling you, when I see things like this, it helps. Things start to get a little bit clearer in my mind. I'm like, oh, so y'all think we don't respect y'all, huh? Why don't we respect y'all? Because a lot of times y'all don't respect yourselves and y'all don't respect us. Where respect is given, it is earned. When I tell you that I am able to conduct myself in an appropriate manner, whenever, wherever, through whatever, I can always say, okay, well, thank you, with a smile on my face, style and grace. But today there was so much I wanted to say. I even stood in the door for a moment and that thing in the back of my head said, don't do it, Eva, leave. Leave. It ain't worth it. Because there was so much I wanted to say to that brother in that very moment. Like, you look stupid as hell. What, you trying to get a free watch? He ain't gonna give you a discount. This man ain't gonna do nothing for you. But it doesn't stop you from blatantly disrespecting me in this man's presence. Wow. I say all of that to say, we gotta do better. We must do better by each other. and stop publicly disrespecting one another because it's not a good look. Y'all have a blessed day.